what's up, guys? So I saw that Vanguard, the English Vanguard YouTube channel was doing this. They were like collabing with card protagonists, which I thought was super cool. And my immediate thought slash response to it was like, I saw the one that they posted yesterday. It was Jiva versus Griffogilla, and I was like, man, I gotta react to this. So I haven't seen this one yet. I've seen the Geo versus Griffogilla one. We're still gonna watch that one, but I wanted to watch this one first because it's like a blind reaction to it. And I just want to say, like, this is like from Card Protagonist. This is all Card Protagonist. It is super clean. It is like super clean picture, 4K, like clean effects, clean gameplay. I am not entirely unconvinced that it is not scripted, but besides that, like, it was just very enjoyable to watch, and it's very cool that they are collabing with him and doing these special exhibition matches. That's what they're called, D-BT10 special exhibition match. So this is the Almajestar deck versus the blue Deathster deck. Let's watch this, man. I'm ready for this. My body's ready for this. So let me take off the. So he rode to the grade 1. See, just look at these effects, man. This is so clean. Look at that. Draw trigger scripted, draw trigger scripted. So he's gonna ride up to the grade 2. This is pure Deathster. We ride up to the grade 2, and he's gonna search for the grade 2 grade 1 strategy order. When he rides to grade 2, he's gonna ride on top of the grade 2. He's gonna get the grade 2 strategy order. He's gonna call the new support card, which you just play that. You have a Deathster Vanguard CB1 draw card. Play it anywhere, and then behind the Vanguard, it's a countercharger. It's freaking amazing. Amazing support card for Deathster. Damage checks a Unica here. Discards a Unica, so we have Unicas for days to proc our Biku's effect. We're gonna Soul Charge 2. We're actually, get this shit out of the way. We're actually gonna be able to draw off the ride line here. Call down a Goat. Goat's effect is gonna proc, and they're gonna get a trigger from the drop zone and shove it into Soul, which is another critical trigger. Gets a Goat. Gets another new card that was in set 10. I believe when you play an order card, it's like top 5 search for set order. Rides Deathster here. Discards Combine Rusher. He's going to activate the 2 here. Get the grade 2 strategy order. He's going to play this grade 2 first, and then this is where you get to essentially see it go off. He's going to proc Combine Rusher first. CB1, call Combine Rusher from drop zone. He's going to activate its effect. It gets 5k. Look, it even has a text box for the effect. It gets 5k, and you get to, like, search top 5 for, Wait a minute. Wait. So, oh, no. This is the other new support card. So if you played a set order from hand this turn, it gets 5k. Oh no, this is exactly the card I'm talking about. So he gives it the 5k, then he looks at top 5, he grabs. Alright, so they probably just edited out the shuffling, okay. Then he plays another one in a new grade 1, fresh new draw. He's going to activate Deathster's ability. He's going to draw 1, give itself 5k. And retire the grade 1. I believe he put the grade 1 in. Yeah, he put the grade 1 set order into Soul. So he's going to retire the grade 1 Goat here. And not going to try for the on-hit restand this turn. Oh no, I forgot. The grade 1 is just a permanent countercharger. Bro, this deck is insane. Alright, so Deathster hits here. So Deathster's going to damage check draw, not scripted. Deathster's going to be able to restand here. Discard Operate Master. And then we're just going to swing again with Deathster. And then we're going to do a 2 to pass here. And then all effects are going to go to the rear guard. It's only 1 drive check. And then this is... It's 25? 35? That's a big number. So I had to guard it for 15 and a 5. Alright, hand's looking kind of low on the BQ side. Discard a critical trigger. We probably need that. Activate the Ride Lines effect. Call out the grade 1. Call out the grade 2. Call out Skull Chemdead. So he's going to get the mask off of this, and he's going to get a Dragon Tree marker, which is really nice. It's going to help with his numbers. It's going to activate it. It's going to look at top 5 for a mask or a Dragon Tree unit. Keyword unit. Can't get the mask off of it, unfortunately. Gonna find Biku mask, though. Activate its effect in the drop zone. Persona Ride, baby. Persona Ride. The fact that they have the effects and just this is kudos to card protagonist, man. Kudos to card protagonist on this. So he's activating the grade 1's effect. He's gonna bind a trigger from soul to give it 10k. Calls out the grade 2 from hand. It's gonna put 2 triggers from drop to soul. Calls out Twin Marble. I hate that card. Bad card. Don't play Twin Marble, guys. Activate its act ability, so he's going to get a drive check, and he's going to retire a rear guard, which he really needs. Yep, he really needs to retire that counter charger, or it's just going to be free counter charge every turn. Man, these are really nice numbers here. Swinging for 20? No, swinging for 30 here. So that's a 5 and a 15. It's going to activate its effect. Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 3. Bind all criticals. So that looks like 4 critical triggers in the bind zone. Restand a rear guard, and it's going to end herself and that rear guard are going to get +5 for every 2 criticals in the bind zone. And Twin Marble is going to let him scry. Chooses to keep it on top. So this is a 23, a 43k Vanguard swing, triple drive. Give power to the unpowered up column. And then he gets a critical trigger here. So unfortunately, the mask, the new mask doesn't inherit Unica's crit ability. It only gets a drive check and a pop if you remove the old Unica from the game. So these are like really solid numbers here. This is like 18 plus 30, that's 48. And that's like, what, 50? But I believe he got a damage trigger, so that would be about 53 to guard. Persona Rides here, doesn't miss a beat, so he's going to be able to restand with Deathster regardless. Alright, that's an oldie but goodie. He's going to activate his Act skill, discard a card, give itself 5k, and then get 2 different set orders from the drop zone. Get the grade 1 and the grade 3 here. He's going to play the grade 3, and he's going to activate the grade 2's effect again, top 5 for a set order, and doesn't get anything here, unfortunately. Still gets the 5k though, but then he's going to activate Deathster's ability, going to get a draw here, put in the grade 3 strategy order, so every time his Vanguard swings, his front row is going to get a +5k. Gets another one of the new grade 1. That's just sick. So the Vanguard's attacking here for 33. Second check, he gets a critical trigger. He gives all effects to Vanguard. First check, heal trigger, no heal. Second check, the bird. Bird is the word, baby. So he's going to counterblast 1 here, discard 1, restand Deathster. He's going to swing with a boost here. Gets a counter charge off, and 5k is going to get powered up to the front row. Just PG here. 1 draft check. Gets a critical trigger. Oh man. Oh, this is this is kill turn. This is kill turn, baby. Oh, you can actually survive this? This is crazy. So that's a 10k shield interceptor, 10k shield, and a 15k guard. He's going to attack the other rear guard, which is, it makes sense because she can refuel the soul with her act ability. Doesn't miss Persona Ride here though. So we're going to see what we can do here on the crackback. Gonna remove the old Unica here. Retire that grade 2. It's gonna get the bird here. Soul Charge 2 triggers from the drop zone. Nice. Refills her ability here. Bind another crit for the grade 1. So we're just gonna go swinging here. This is 18 plus 15. This is 33. Put a trigger from hand to soul. Draw a card. Nice. 38. Guards it. He's at 5 here. So this is gonna be. Ooh, does he have 6 criticals in the bind zone? I think he's about to. He's about to have 6 criticals in the bind zone. So he's gonna restand Skull Chemical. It's gonna get +5 for every 2 critical triggers. Now he's gonna get to scry off a Twin Marble. What does that look like, guys? What is that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6. So that's gonna be a +15 to the Vanguard and +15 to Skull Chemical. So first check's a draw trigger. Obviously he put that on top. Damn, he's just pumping up Skull Chemical. And then third check is a heal trigger. Doesn't heal here, but he is going to give the power to the bird. Bird is a word. That's 15k. That's 10k shield. That was 40k shield. Put him at 53. And that is game 1. Unica gets game 1. Man, that was actually oh, wait. Oh, it is 1 game. Oh, man, I played myself. So it is only 1 game, the exhibition matches, because, of course, Vanguard is promoted as a best-of-1 format, so that does make sense. But what I really like here, besides, like, look at the cool layout, you see Unica's artwork here, you see Deathster's artwork here, and at the end of the game, they show you, like, a picture of the decks. So we get to see, like, what decks they were playing. This is the Deathster deck. And interestingly enough, I don't know if you need the grade 3 order searcher anymore in the deck, but there's none of those in the deck. It's pure Deathster ride line, 3 of the grade 2 strategy order, 3 of the grade 3 strategy. That's interesting. He doesn't play 4. 2 of the grade 1 strategy order, 4 draws, 7 crits. 4 of the new grade 1, which is like a mandatory 4 of now, is just like a counter charger plus a draw engine is really nice. Only 2 combine rushers. 2 of the that makes sense. Only 2 of that makes sense. Only 2 operate master. I would run 4 for consistency's sake, but I could understand running multiples can just be seen as running extra dead cards, which you just consider these extra persona rides. And then 4 of the top 5 searcher. So he's not running the grade 2 that like gets 5 and then gets another 5 when you play an order. That's interesting. This is a very interesting list. I wouldn't call it bad at all. I feel like there's just so many different like tech options you could do for Deathster. There's not necessarily an incorrect way to build the deck, because at the end of the day, you're always going to be doing the same thing. It's just about how you tech it out. But yeah, nice, very nice. And now we get to see the Unica deck. What was the Unica player playing? Or Almajestar. I guess we gotta call the archetype Almajestar now. Right. Only 3 Unica, so it wasn't running 4 Unica. 3 Unicas, only 2 of the masked, 3 is Skull Chemical to run the mask, so essentially it's playing 5 masks. 4 of the bird is the word, need 4 of the bird. 4 of this purple guy, I don't necessarily agree with that. I would max out on, I would personally max out on, Dyna, just because Dyna, because Dyna's an act effect, Dyna's just like one of your main ways of refueling your soul. That's one of like the problems this deck has. It's just like, ideally you want to keep recycling triggers from your drop zone into your soul to just fuel your Almajestar abilities. But 4 PGs, no Blitz PG, which, if this is like an exhibition match, they probably knew what they were playing each other against beforehand, and you don't need the Blitz Order PG in this deck, obviously, because it's only fighting Deathster. 8 criticals, I agree with that. 3 draw triggers, I don't agree with that. I guess you don't go through your deck as heavy in this version, because instead of the Gungan Rams, they're running a Twin Marble, which I don't personally agree with Twin Marble, but maybe in this deck Twin Marble's better. But, yeah, only 1 of the grade 1 the ride line, I agree with that. But, deck looks solid. Deck looks solid. Like, as long as he has, like, 4 bird, and then, like, at least 3 of these. Daily, you want 4 of these, but deck looks definitely solid. Man. Oh, man. This is crazy, guys. Like, I am so, personally, like, you know, there's a lot of things about Vanguard right now that make me upset, but this that they're doing right now is so cool. It is so cool. Like, I am just personally impressed by Vanguard right now. In my personal opinion, I'm very impressed by Vanguard right now. But anyways, guys, we got this one right here. We're gonna do the Nirvana versus Grieful Gila next. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Every like helps. Just take a second out of your day. Like every video that you watch on this channel. And yeah, and share. Like, it just takes a few seconds out of your day. We're so close to reaching our goal of like 1,000 subscribers or above, that I'm just gonna keep giving you guys like really cool, interesting content just like this. Like, it popped into my head to react to this, and I did it. But anyways, guys, later.